Here we go, Friday morning. I'm gonna do a longer video on explaining this kitchen stuff, but just to kind of sum it up really quick. Commercial kitchen application. We have two different gas valves here. We have one controlled by the Ansel system, or the control panel for the hoods that's up here, which is basically that red button right there, hood suppression fire system. They used to do a pull one that was mechanically done over to this, but now they've changed them to two 120 volt solenoids. We got a second one that's controlled strictly from CO2 detection. Here's the detector. There's a remote detector over there across the room with a manual reset. So when it trips, it doesn't automatically turn back on when it's satisfied. You got to physically go over here and reset it through lock-in contactors and relays. But I'm going to open up that panel, show you how it incorporates to shunt trip breakers, because it's a whole sequence of operations when you're dealing with the commercial kitchen application. You have multiple things going on. Basically, if somebody pulls this button right here, nice little, well, they don't pull it anymore. It used to be a pull. Now it's a push button is what I'm being told. I guess some towns still require the pull, but it just goes up to a mechanical device in the ceiling that trips 120. But sequence of operations, it's spelled out on the drawings usually. They're pretty much all the same. Somebody hits that emergency button, it kills gas, it shunt trips any power underneath the hood system for devices, equipment. So underneath the stainless steel hood, pretty much shuts off makeup air. It ramps exhaust fan for the kitchen up to 100%, because typically there's a fire or something. They want that thing exhausting and not trying to feed the fire with air. But let's make a longer video.